The following video you are about to watch is for your entertainment purposes only. I do not recommend investing in anything you see in this video. The following video contains my opinions, my deposits, my profits, my losses, and my results only. If you are looking for financial advice, please consult a licensed financial advisor. Thank you. Okay, so I know. I did a video on this already, so this isn't the same video. I get it. All right, so remember this, right? I was going through this, and you can see, again, 249. I think it's going up. I'm not really sure. But I did a video on this, and there were some things that I liked about it. Then there were some things that just kind of threw me off, right? So as I was going through the video, I talked about the things that threw me off, right? For one, the FIBO thing kind of was throwing me off, and there were some other things. So, right, check this, right? If I go to my email, look at that. Personal message from FiCoin team, right? So they actually watched the video that I posted, and then they actually responded back. I'll put this entire thing that they said inside my actual email and in my description below, in case you guys want to actually check it out. But here, I just wanted to say one thing before I actually go through this, right? I don't do these videos because I'm asked to, right? I do these videos because I feel that there's a need for someone to explain some things here and there to the guy that just doesn't have all day to really go through the video, or sorry, go through the website. At the same time, there are people out there that just don't have time to research and find opportunities to maybe invest. And this is what I do. I invest. I do have a small team of people that I invest with, and then I invest for. Not saying for as in the sense of they give me money and I collect a commission, more in the sense that they may not have time to actually invest. It's, you know, it's like my sister and my brother and my wife, people like that. It's not someone like that hires me. Okay, so it's just people that's like, hey, I got 50 bucks, I got 100 bucks. Can you do something? Can you just put it in one of these tokens? So when I say for, that's what I mean for. Okay. Anyway, so these videos, I don't send to them saying, hey, look, I did a video on you. Like I did laser videos. I've never sent the laser to collect any bounties. I never send any of my videos to anybody to collect any, like, you know, commission or any paychecks. I tend to do these just because I feel there's a need to do them. Now, they said that they've noticed that I did a video on the project. I did, you know, honestly, I did. I don't know who sent them my video, but I'm glad that person did. Or if they're just on the internet all day looking to see who's talking about them, I'm glad they noticed that somebody is. And I do feel that there's a need for them to be connected to everyone that is investing, because we feel in some sense that we're connected to them. There's a couple things that I mentioned in my video that I didn't really understand, and it's not their fault, but I will say that there's just some things that I did have questions about. So first thing was that they noticed that there's some typos and some mistakes on their website, and they're going to fix them. That's pretty awesome. Even if they didn't fix them, there's going to be typos everywhere. My uncle actually does this for a living, where magazine companies will send him magazines, and he does the proofreading for them. And the stuff that he showed me, where you're talking about highline magazines, I mean, like, you know, like Playboy or Rolling Stone or, you know, ESPN magazine. These magazines, the first proof is really has a lot of typos in it. And I mean, not just like, oh, a couple words here and there. I mean, spelling errors, you know, pronunciation, and punctuation, meaning that there's no period where there should be one, or there's a period but a lowercase letter right after it. So those type of things he catches on a daily basis. So it's kind of cool to see that, you know, no matter who you are, no matter how many journalism degrees you have and how many people you work with, someone's going to mess up. So it always makes me feel like we're all just human. So if I mess up, you mess up, it's okay. We're all human. Someone's going to mess up sometimes, okay? So they're going to fix that. So they noticed that. And then they said, I noticed I had a few questions. So here's the coolest thing, right? All of these really just answer a lot and make me want to invest even more. So I'm not telling you to invest. I'm just saying it makes me want to invest more. What makes us different about the other lending programs is that we will not keep your initial investment for fixed period of time. With that being said, right, what that means is that you can withdraw all of your investment at any time you want. So if you put in and you're like, listen, 45 days in, 450 days in, I'm getting out. You can pull your investment out. Stop collecting your 1, 2, 3, whatever the percentage is a day. That's pretty awesome. Number 2, right? Hopefully I can highlight it for you guys. The minimum reinvestment amount is only $1. So there is a minimum reinvestment, which I thought I saw, which is $1. So that's awesome, right? So then the next thing that they state is here, there is nothing like their trading bot. The thing that I kept on saying was, what the hell is FIBO, right? FIBO. Obviously, they're FiCoin. So the Fi is FiCoin, and then the bot is BO. So FIBO instead of for FIBot. Again, I'm not sure what made them think of that instead, but, you know, they did. And that's not, it's not a problem. I don't care what they call different things here and there, but I just noticed that a lot of sites are now saying that they're using a bot. And a lot of sites aren't actually saying they're using a bot. So it's interesting to see bot trading or not bot trading, you know, a part of the lending programs. All right. So number 4, it says here, there is no logical explanation about the numbers behind the total supply and token sale price. Right. So remember the website had said, and let me just go to it really quick. Right. I said, even if they explained this part to me, what the heck is that? Why is it such a random number? There's no logical reason, they said. Maybe they just decided to push a bunch of numbers. That's, to me, that is hilarious in itself. So if that's what they did, that's awesome. You know, more power to them. They're not going to, you know, lose any points, honestly. I just think that it would have been a lot better if it was around round numbers, but to stand out, look at that. You know, that completely shows you that they will stand out, completely stand out. Okay, let me just move this. Okay, and then we'll go back. All right, so we already have shown the results of the bot trading on our website, and you can see pictures on our dashboard and weekly results of our trading. So if I'm not mistaken, right, this reminds me of like Control Finance, how Control Finance and Ambis, they had a bot that was doing their trading, and then what they were doing was they would actually post weekly updates on how much money they were making and how many trades they made and stuff like that. So if that is what they're doing, then that's awesome. I'm not against that. I'm not for that at all. I don't, honestly, as long as you pay me when my money is out there, I don't really care. I like this idea. It makes me feel like I have more control over how much money I make, how often I make it. If I decide I want to put $10,000 in and then 2 months later, oh man, I am broke. Listen, I get my $10,000 back out, I'm done. Like it just helps to feel that you have that ability to do that. But again, this whole, you know, then they said that for obvious reasons, they will not show us the behind the scenes, but the outcome for those 2 hours is about 4.7%, which is pretty awesome. When I did my day trading, I traded stocks on a daily basis. I didn't do swing trading, which is about 2 to 3 days a week. I also did not do long term, which is about 1 trade every month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years. So I didn't do those things. What I did was, and I didn't do scalping. I'm sorry, I did more like scalping, where I would pretty much see a uptick pre-market. I would jump in on that pre-market uptick. I would collect about 10-15% because I would invest like $800, or I'm sorry, $8,000 or $12,000, and then I would try to withdraw. I would try to sell with about 10-15%. So that's what that's what I would do. So I would get like 10-15%. So if I put in 8,000, I would get back $800 on a daily basis. So that to me, 4%. And again, I only did that for 2 hours. So that was my max. So if they're doing it only for 2 hours, that's pretty cool. So they're able to do pretty much the same thing. And again, you know, there's other bots out there that they could be paying for that work just as fine. So again, this information honestly does not help or hurt what I'm trying to do. I just want to just make sure that whatever token I invest in, it makes me a ton of money. That's it. That's all I want. I just want to just be rich. And then last but not least, we are more motivated and passionate to give our customers the best experience. Believe it or not, we work around the clock in order to improve and upgrade our trading bot. And so far, it is performing astonishing. I think they meant to say astonishingly, right? But that's okay. Again, typos are going to happen, right? But in any event, one FIC for every view on your videos. What does that mean? It says we would also want to make some offers for you if you're willing to make 1 or 2 more videos. No. So I'll put this out there for you guys, right? Every day I get maybe a few offers here and there, right? So I'll get an offer for $10, $100, $1,000, and even in some sense over $1,000 for me to make a video for a platform, either saying good things or just being real and honest. I'll be completely honest. I haven't taken $1 yet. I did not know that they wrote that in there. So actually, it's the first time I actually read that. I did read everything else, but I did not notice that they mentioned that they would give me a percentage higher than they would for other people, as well as I didn't know that they were going to give me 1 coin for every view. Now, I'm going to respond back saying I don't want the money because that's not what I'm about. If there's an offer out there for someone else to take their money, for someone else to do videos and make money off of them, you can do that. But personally, I don't like to feel like I'm being purchased. I like to make sure that my audience feels I'm being legit to them and I'm being completely honest with you. So right now, I'll just respond back just so you guys can see it, because you know people lie, you know. Hey, and then we'll do a comma. Thanks for the information. Doing another video as we speak, and no thank you. Oops. See that? Look at that typo. And no thank you. You know what? As we speak, and then we'll just pick a period. I will just make videos for the platform as long as you guys are as long as you guys are I guess legit. As long as you guys are legit. I do not want to be paid for this. Thank you anyway. Best wishes. Right, King, right? Bitcoin, and it's going to try to replace it. I don't know why it does this. Watch this. Show you guys. Double alert. Right, look at that. Try to replace it to KI. What is that about? So anyway, and then we'll send it. So questions, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. If this helps you guys any, don't forget to obviously let me know. Join us in Telegram. We're expecting you. Again, comment, like, subscribe, and join us in Telegram.